Hello everyone, welcome to Fixed Tarot Guidance. Welcome all of you that are new and all of you that are returning today to this channel. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and if any of you are interested in booking a private session or a personal tarot reading with me, all the information about that can be found on my website. I have all the prices and everything that I offer listed there, and then you can just send me an email either through booking on my website or just by sending me an email wanting to book a tarot reading with me or any other service, and I will provide you with more information about that. Okay, so today we're going to be looking into a general reading, general personal check-in with your person to see what is on their mind, what's going on, and what do they want you to know about them and about your connection. So we have three groups to choose from today. Group number one here is going to be this beautiful rose quartz heart, and group number one is going to be the Forest of Enchantment tarot. Then for group number two here we have the landscape Jasper little heart here, and we have the Anne Stokes dragon tarot here. Very beautiful, isn't it? So for group number three then we have the clear quartz heart, and for group number three we have the Sufi wisdom oracle. Okay, this beautiful oracle from Sufism. So these are the three groups that you can pick from. The timestamps are in the description below as always, so you can already scroll down below, hop into your reading if you're guided, if you already know which group is yours. If you feel like you need a bit more time, you can pause the video, just continue listening to me here because I'm going to talk a bit more. So you can pick more than one group as always. You can pick more than one group for your person, for one specific person, or you can pick many different groups for different people. Whatever you feel guided to, always follow your intuition. That is the holy grail for these pick a card, pick a group pickings always. So with that being said, if any of you are interested in joining the Patreon channel, the link is in the description box below. We have already tons of videos and additional content over there. If you want to, just give a little bit of a supportive dollar or two to me for, just because, because I exist, you are very much welcome to do that and get additional beautiful and amazing content there as well. There is also a monthly offer if you are interested to just win a personal video with me, a free personal tarot reading, about 20 minutes or so. So if any of you are interested, you have a beautiful chance to do that right now. So with that being said, follow your intuition and I'll see all of you in your chosen groups. Hello, group number one. If you have picked the beautiful rose quartz heart here, and if you have picked the Forest of Enchantment tarot, this is going to be your reading for what is on your person's mind. What do they want you to know at this time? What's going on with them? So we're going to tap into the energies. Let's see. Spirit, please, for group number one here, what's going on with their person? Okay, so we have the 10 of challenges, the 10 of swords reversed. Your person has been going through a rough patch in their life right now. Maybe just something in their personal life, or just overall feeling quite depressed, feeling quite low, feeling like they have hit rock bottom recently. It does feel like they are sort of rising up from that. Maybe also, just for some of you, it feels like the Mars retrograde and the Mercury retrograde really sort of put spin on your person's life here. That's definitely what's coming through here. And since Mars has gone direct recently, and also Mercury is going direct as I'm making this video, this does feel like your person is coming out of a slump, but it's still like a slow, gradual process, because it does feel like they have been going through something very, very difficult, where they have, quite frankly, maybe had quite a lot of anxiety, have been dealing with a lot of self-doubt, have been feeling like they are even worthless in certain instances, like they're not good enough. They have felt quite defeated recently. But it does feel like, there's a positive spin to this, especially with this coming through reverse. It's like, okay, things are moving forward now. Things are progressing in their life, at least energetically. It does still feel like, not much is changing in the physical, but energetically things are starting to pick up for your person. Things are becoming more passionate, like there's energy coming in. And we have the Five of Spells coming through here. So with the Five of Spells, there does feel like there has been some internal conflicting situation, or just an overall energy of not knowing where to go with your person here. Does feel like this, since we're asking about you and their relation to you, what they want you to know. They want you to know that they have been very confused recently. Like they have been putting their energy in a lot of different things, in a lot of different boxes, and they have, quite frankly, for some of you, they have burned themselves out a little bit by going all over the place. Your person is trying to decide more where to put their energy, how to be more precise and focused with their energy, not just allow it to spill all over the place, but how to allow it to be more grounded, more like to the point, and more stable here. Yeah, they have also, when it comes to you, they have not been really settling on anything. They have been a little bit all over the place. Like sometimes they have been thinking, oh, I should contact them and they really like me and we should spend time together. And then the other times they are just completely, oh, this is never going to work out. This connection is doomed to failure because of this and this and this. You always find reasons for whatever you want to believe. And this person really has gone from every single sort of spectrum, or every single like pendulum swing to the other side very quickly recently. But the energy does feel like they are becoming aware of this. This does feel like it was the past energy, and now they're becoming aware of this, and they're like, okay, I want to change something. I want to shift something. Definitely feels like the Mercury kicked your person's butt here a little bit. So let's see now. What else? We have the Four of Boons reversed showing up. So this is the Four of Pentacles showing up reversed. This is a very positive sign, because this is like your person not being a miser anymore. They're like, okay, I'm not going to hold back anymore. I'm not going to be slow moving anymore. I'm not going to, just hold things to myself so much anymore. I'm going to be more outgoing. I'm going to be more expressive with my emotions, with my stuff in general. So they're ready to open up a little bit more here. They're ready to unrestrict themselves emotionally and also maybe even physically here. So they might be more open to physical contact if they have been maybe, a bit more closed off before, or not willing to engage in any physicality with you before, just that was not an option before. It does feel like things are sort of opening up energetically for the two of you. What else? There feels like there's this energy connected to them, like unlimiting themselves, sort of unlimiting themselves in their mind, in their emotional space, but also like that is going to translate then into the physical, into them sort of unburdening themselves a bit more with the Ten of Challenges reverse as well in the physical. Okay, so let's see what else. It does feel like this person might offer you things, might offer to buy you things, might offer to buy you lunch or invite you out for lunch even. They feel like they're more giving, while before they feel like they were like in a bit of a lack mentality, but that is shifting. So we have the Ten of Visions, yeah, like they are focused on a more positive outcome here, on something they feel like they can't quite believe just yet, but it's still present, it's still here, so it's like they can and should and do have to believe. It's almost like there's a fairy tale going on in their life, and it might be this connection, just the feelings that they feel towards you. They are very open, very beautiful, and they are calling them into a special space to be more in contact with their higher selves as well, which is the energy of bliss overall. So they are invited in that, but they do feel like it's a little bit too good to be true. So they do feel like a little bit skeptical of this still. It's almost like believing in unicorns. Unicorns don't exist and so stuff like that, but they still feel it. It's like it's still part of their life world and their experiential world here. So they do have to, sort of validate it or just make themselves okay with this feeling existing. So it does feel like your connection holds a very special place in your person's heart. We have here the seeker of spells, which is the knight. No, this is it's the knight of wands coming through. And yeah, that's very beautiful. This feels like, your person has strong passion for you. They feel like with you they have found something beautiful. They have found their special something, what they have been looking for forever. Almost like finding a special, like magical plant or a special magical person. They have found something here that is really filling them up emotionally, that's giving them energy, that's offering a lot of optimism, a lot of sunlight, and a lot of just warmth in their own life. They really do respect you here. They hold a lot of love for you. You make them feel warm inside, in their own heart. You make them feel supported, you make them feel heard. It's overall a very beautiful energy that they feel towards you. They see you in this very, very positive light here. Your person is guided to take slow and steady action towards you here with the seeker of spells as well. The seeker of spells is often, just like a very sort of let's go, let's do it energy, very impulsive energy overall. But here it feels like it's a more steady, slow, gradual process that's unfolding for the two of you. And I feel like that's quite good. So that the energy doesn't just run off the rails, so that it's slow and steady, so that you both have like time to adapt to it, time to become familiar with it, because it does feel like your person here definitely needs that bit of time to just become more familiar with you, with your energy, with this new beginning. With the white heart, we have the Fool showing up. So this is a new special beginning for the two of you, a new special alignment with source, with spirit. It feels like there's a strong new influx of energy here. New beginning is coming for the two of you. And this feels like it's aligned with God, with source, or whatever you want to call it. It's aligned with something higher, something greater, something that is connected to bliss. It's like your person is starting to feel that energy of innocent spontaneity in regards, and it not impulsive seeking or grabbing, but just innocent spontaneity here with the Fool card. They know they are heading into the unknown here, but at the same time it's bringing them so much love. It's sort of opening up their heart. There's so much green here in that beautiful heart-based green energy, along with just the beautiful whiteness and the warmth of the fire. So it's like your person feels like there's a go-ahead to take a risk. That's not really a risk. That they feel divinely guided towards you, or towards just a new beginning of some kind with you here. They do feel like there are infinite possibilities available for you here, and that they are headed in the good direction when it comes to your connection. It's almost like they're knowing, they are in knowing that there is a special kind of truth that your connection holds. Like their truth is also bound up in this connection, so to speak. And they're starting to feel more safe with themselves with these cards. Like they can trust more. There's a lot more trust in themselves, trust in this connection, and trust in the overall unfolding of events right now. But they also feel like they have to shed something to move forward. Here, what baggage they must shed right now is on their mind. What should they let go is on their mind. And what beliefs are keeping them from progressing on their path. So this also, it feels like that is still a process, you know, since we do have these cards here, it's still a process of shedding these old ways of attaching themselves or old ways of having a connection with someone. Just those things that are keeping them away from this sort of bliss that is present here. They have to learn how to let that go and move forward is what's coming through here. But yeah, there's so much more trust going on in their own system. We have the Four of Challenges on the bottom of the deck here showing up, which is letting me know that they are trying to rest, reflect, just find guidance and take a bit of a time out. Maybe this has been a bit of a burnout situation even for your person, so they're really trying to just find their own stability. We have the Empress, the Emperor showing up here, the Forest Lord. So they're trying to find that stability, that masculinity, internal guidance, internal order, but also trust in themselves, trust in nature, the unfolding of events, and trust in their own potential to take action and to bring things about. They are trusting their own power more, is what this is telling me. So Aries energy is present here. We also have Aries, Sagittarius, Leo showing up here. So let's see what else, Spirit. We have the Child of Boons showing up. Yeah, there is this tentative, slow approach to take action, to move forward. There's this like a new energy beginning to take place in the physical, and it's slowly moving forward. They're slowly like going to take tentative, slow approaches towards you, slow movements towards you here in the future. The Page of Pentacles here, because they feel like they feel supported a lot more, they feel guided a lot more here. We have the Nine of Boons, so yeah, they feel quite overall supported in the physical as well. They feel like they have enough abundance, and they also feel quite abundant right now to be able to move forward, to be able to be more opened up, to not be sort of so closed off internally inside of themselves here. They also feel like this connection is offering them quite a lot of abundance, a lot of lessons, a lot of things they can learn from. So they're more interested now to be able to move forward. So here we have the Eight of Visions. They also feel like they do have to find themselves. Like they need to let go of things that are no longer serving them. And they need to be maybe in a bit of a hermit zone right now as well. Like with the Four of Challenges, like take a bit of a rest from and also rejuvenation from that burnout that they have experienced here with these three cards. They just need to find themselves a bit more in that wholeness state is what this is telling me. And they need to learn to let go of what no longer serves, need to just walk away from the emotional patterns that don't serve them anymore, such as, behaving in like toxic ways or just approaching you in a way that doesn't recognize value of you or of themselves. And also just, talking to you in a way that is maybe not conducive to the blissful nature of this connection. Right, so what else, Spirit? With the Child of Boons, we do have here Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus energy showing up as well. So let's see now. We have the Eight of Challenges reversed. So this feels like they're learning that they are like the creator of their own pain, the creator of their own problems. So they're learning to just cut those things away or not to listen to that anymore. It's like they have learned a bit more mindfulness, a bit more of an objective, higher perspective upon their own issues, upon their own problems. So they're like learning to not be at the mercy of those thoughts that are cutting them, but be like, okay, I'm going to just unburden myself of this. I'm just going to sort of open myself up and not allow this to be true. It's like taking ownership of themselves. We have the Four of Spells here as well. Yeah, wanting to reconnect is on their mind, wanting to have fun together, wanting to just ask you for a drink or ask you to reconnect. Reconnection with you is deeply on this person's mind. Having fun with you is deeply on this person's mind. Like just talking, developing friendships and developing intimacy, developing a connection is on their mind here. Just having fun, allowing themselves to really let go into that energy of fun with you. Let's see what else is here. And we have here the Child of Spells coming through. Yeah, the Page of Wands. There's again that tentative, slow approach that is now filled with passion. So it's almost like, yeah, focusing on their own health, their own goodness, taking a step forward in the physical, but there's also like a passionate underlying energy, like, yeah, let's do this. Let's take this new beginning. Let's move this forward together here. Your person also has like quite a lot of ideas about how to bring things about or what to do. So it's like there's a lot on their mind here with this Seven of Cups energy. It's like they feel also a little bit indecisive about what to do next, how to continue things, how to build this connection. So it's also possible that they're taking a bit of time to reflect, just to be able to find their own guidance or their own understanding of what they should be doing next here. Because yeah, they do feel quite a bit like unsure of themselves here. Okay, so we're going to give you guys some guidance now to finish this off. We're using the Unshakable Inner Peace Oracle cards. Okay. So let's see for group number 1 here. What's the guidance for them, for this person? Okay, not this apparently. So Spirit, please, what's the guidance? Thank you. Okay, so Spirit is wanting you to know that you cannot make a mistake. There are infinite possibilities available for you. Where is your heart guiding you is what you need to reflect on. Okay, we're just going to get like a couple, like three cards. We have number 2. Yeah, you can radically change your results by shifting your beliefs. What belief is limiting you? So try to focus on what is, limiting you. What limiting beliefs do you have in regards to this person, in regards to this conversation with your person that you're having in this lifetime? And just sort of try to isolate that and try to shift it, It's all in your mind anyway, and you have complete control over what you believe and what you choose to take in. Okay, you also cannot make a mistake. Like in this lifetime, there are no mistakes. It's all just an unfolding. It's all just a growing. So you should just find what is your heart calling you to do and go do it, There is no possibility of making a mistake because it's all just a process of expansion, just a process of learning. Okay, and you are invited here to just understand and to remember, to remind yourself that oneness is the way. So how can you show more compassion and acceptance towards those you don't understand? How can you take those you don't understand right now as a part of your own self here with this card? How can you understand their perspective? How can you sort of incorporate that and find yourself in that here? So this is the guidance for you, group number 1. You are invited to take radical ownership of your limiting beliefs and of your thoughts here. And just to understand that you did nothing wrong and that your person didn't do anything wrong. It's all just the unfolding of things that you have been thinking up until now. So you have the power to shift that, know that, and believe that, and do it. And follow your own heart here. Follow where you want to go without fear that you're doing anything wrong, because you're always guided and supported by Spirit, and you are Spirit. So oneness, you are God, and God is in you. So trust in that and go forth with that beautiful knowledge into this day. Thank you so much for connecting. If you want to, please comment down below with your thoughts, your opinions. If this resonated with you guys, I would be very happy to hear back from you. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel as well for more videos coming forward in the future. Right, so if you want more videos, if you want to connect to more content, especially mature 18 plus content, there are so many videos available on Patreon already, so make sure to join over there for like 15 plus videos for more guidance and for more clarity on what your person's up to. The link is in the description box, and also if you want a personal tarot reading from me, all the information is available on my website, and you can just send me an email whenever you are ready to book a personal tarot reading with me. So much love, so much light, you guys, and see you soon in another video. Bye! Hello, group number 2. If you have picked this landscape, Jasper, crystal, and if you have picked the dragon tarot, here this is going to be your reading for what's going on with your person, what they want you to know, and what's on their mind. Okay, so let's find out what's going on with your person here. So Spirit, please, for group number 2. All right. So I'm picking up a lot of anticipation here. We have the Queen of Cups coming through. There's a sense of feeling very drawn to you here with the Queen of Cups, feeling like there's a special type of connection that you guys hold or have. There's this feeling of this connection being a lot deeper than they think, or deeper than they might know just yet. It's difficult for them to describe this. It just feels like it's a particular energy. It's an intuition that they feel like they've known you for ages. This person might be playing with the idea even that your connection is a past life connection here. But overall, what they feel about you, what they feel towards you, is this special kind of anticipation of moving forward, of moving towards you, of moving towards the resolution, or just getting closer to you, being more connected to you. They're very, very drawn to that. They find a lot of excitement when those ideas pop into their head as well. They find you very nurturing and very lovely. They do feel like there might be even a psychic connection between the two of you here with the Queen of Cups. This person either knows that you have a past life connection, or they just are playing with the idea of it. It might be also possible that you guys have talked about this recently, or just that you have mentioned it before, that there is something more to this connection between the two of you. It feels like it's quite deep for them. Like this connection is not just something shallow, it hits them quite deeply, is what this is telling me. And also they are sort of thinking about you a lot. With the Queen of Cups, there's a lot of internal thinking, internal feeling when it comes to you here. So what else? We have the Eight of Cups. Interesting. This person feels like they want to find themselves. They want to specifically sort of make their relationships in general a lot more simple. What this is telling me is that this person knows that they have to cut a couple of people out of their lives, or a couple of things out of their lives that are no longer serving them. It's been like a long time coming, is what this is telling me. And I feel like them doing this is going to just bring you guys closer, because it's going to open up more space in their lives for like proper, authentic, real connections to take place. But right now what's going on here is literally they're becoming aware of how some friendships or some things that they're doing in their life no longer serve them. It's like they're no longer emotionally invested in them, and they're just doing it because they feel like they have to, because they've been doing it for so long. They feel like it's like, you know, they have to do that. They have to continue doing that. They're becoming aware that they don't really have to continue doing that. You know, it's like only a habit that they have to let go of. And also certain people, certain connections are only a habit that they have to let go of here. And they realize it, and they do feel in those connections also that it's not bringing them as much joy as it did previously. So yeah, they're trying to sort of find space more for just authentic connections, for just really deep understandings, and through that also find themselves in this more authentic space, in this connection to spirit, connection to source, however you want to call it, connection to their higher selves. We have the Four of Wands showing up along with the Justice. So there is maybe a legal issue that your person is dealing with, or just they're trying to find more balance in their marriage for some of you, or in their commitments with the Four of Wands and with Justice here. I'm going to take both of these out. Like they're trying to find clarity in their commitments. This is resonating strong with the Eight of Cups energy and this message here. But yeah, like anything that they have sort of given their energy to, that they have committed to, either it's a relationship, either it's a friendship, or just something work related or career related, or just something else in their life, like a hobby or whatever else that they're doing, they're feeling like they have to balance that out. They have to find like good place in that commitment, that they feel sort of like it's not taking their energy, that they feel like it's okay, it's either giving energy or my energy is sort of staying the same type of feeling. So they're trying to, not engage themselves in things anymore, or with people anymore that are taking from them. They feel like they need to gain some type of clarity in regards to the law, or in regards to this balance that they're dealing with. So they're still sort of waiting for some clarity to like hit them. But overall, they do need they feel like they need to just get clear on themselves what type of relationships they want to have moving forward. I feel like this person is like at point in their lifetime where they really have to get clear on what type of relationship they want to have with people, and to just get like super clear on that with themselves, and then just to act accordingly and to sort of engage in that clarity in their physical life as well. So far we have a lot of water energy here and a lot of fire energy. There's a lot of steam like energy here, to be quite honest. It almost feels like it's sort of slithering off into the air and like dispersing a bit. And to me this does feel like your person is trying to let go more and more, trying to let go of things that don't serve, trying to just focus on themselves, their emotional well-being. We have Libra energy here. They feel like there is a connection between the two of you, a strong magnetic connection here between the two of you as well, but they're trying to remain diplomatic about it. Not trying to say too much or do too much. We have the Eight of Wands, but they feel very drawn to you still. The energy here of the Eight of Wands is like it's not aligned though, because all of these wands are like in different positions, and I feel like this speaks to the confusion that your person is in. It's like not aligned, this is where I'm going, this is where my focus is, but they're still a little bit confused about your connection here also. It's like a lot of it is aligned. A lot of it's like, okay, that's where I want to be going. This is where I want to be with them. But then there are other thoughts, maybe other issues, other relationships that are like standing in the way a little bit of this clarity, or of this like forward movement, forward momentum that they have going on. This person feels very powerfully towards you. They do want to take action towards you here. They want to move forward. They want to progress this connection between the two of you. They feel very excited about it. As said before, there is this energy here of just a lot of enthusiasm about beginning things with you again. But there feels like there's still, this person is like internally a little bit unsettled right now, a little bit confused about where exactly they want to stand. So the momentum is not, so quick or so powerful at the moment. And still they do feel like they need to balance something out here. Like they do feel for you, but it feels like just the energy is a little bit like three dots, dot, dot, dot type of energy. They are not exactly sure how and what to do to begin this new romantic cycle, or just this new friendship cycle with you, if you're dealing with that type of person. because they feel for you, but there's some type of confusion here present. We have the Ten of Swords showing up reversed. This also came through in group number 1. So difficulty is ending. This feeling of being like closed in, almost like being in a prison cell with this card, I feel like it's ending. This person might have been in Dark Night of the Soul or just Mercury retrograde, the same as group number 1, by the way, has really been kicking this person's ass recently. So they're learning to let go, but still as they're learning to let go, it's almost like the cell doors are like coming open. When I tap into this card, it almost feels like these swords are moving, like it's you know, this one is moving here and opening up space, and this one is moving down and opening up space. It's almost like the doors are opening for them, and the difficulty is loosening through that opening of this. So before they might have felt really stuck, well, now they feel like there's a breath of fresh air opening up for them and for you here. Let's see. We have Libra, by the way, here with the energies. We also have Pisces and Cancer and Scorpio coming through here. Now we do have the Queen of Pentacles showing up as well. So what they feel towards you is they feel like you're quite protective of yourself right now, protective of your heart. Specifically, this person does not want to hurt you, but I feel like they feel themselves to be quite clumsy, so they can't trust themselves not to hurt you also. It's like they're in a little bit of a pickle between wanting to come forward and sort of coming through in a way that does not hurt you anymore, doesn't sort of show them in a bad light. They are quite a clumsy person, and they feel like it's right that you're protecting yourself, or that you're being cautious of them, that you're not just sort of spilling all your energy into this connection willy-nilly, that you're just being like, okay, secure in yourself, sit back and see where this takes us type of energy. You feel like you're very, as I said, secure, very stable in your own energy here, and quite protective of your own being right now, of your physical energy as well. You're not just going to run off into the moonlight or sunlight or sunset with your person, you know. It's just like you want there to be like concrete proof that they are good for you here, and they feel that, they know this, they do want to show you that they are good for you. They do want to make it right here with the Justice energy. Just I feel like they still feel like they have to make it right internally first, so they have to first even know what they want here. But they again see you in a very positive light. They see you in a very regal, royal light. You are seen as someone very successful, very authentic, very secure financially. They see you as someone who's doing well overall in life, like you're healthy, you're doing good, you're sort of progressing in your physical life, your physical circumstances, and they are sort of cheering you up forward because of that here. They feel like there's a certain severity when it comes to them showing up the way that they are, or the way that they have up until now, and they feel like, yeah, it's deserved. So let's see now. Might be also that your person is dealing with a bit of shame in how they have treated you thus far. We have the Three of Cups reversed. So with the Three of Cups reversed, there might be this potential of there being a third party or a third thing present in this connection. And when I'm saying this, I'm not judging your person in any way, or I'm not, you know, giving judgments upon the third party situations. I'm just reading the energy. There feels like there is something that's taking their energy from this connection though right now, and they are quite saddened about that, but at the same time they do feel themselves to be quite stuck in this situation. So this thing, it can even be a job, you know, it can just be a hobby or a job situation. Maybe they're working too hard, or they have just taken up too many responsibilities that are sort of emotionally draining them at the moment. They're not bringing celebration and joy into their life right now. There can also be like a marriage or just a relationship that's sort of taking their energy, maybe in an ex situation here that's just taking their energy, that's not allowing them to just fully commit to you or to be more present with you here. Yeah, I just feel like it's almost like it's a headache, because when I tap into this energy, it's giving me a headache, especially the frontal regional headache. So it's just, you know, they can't find a mental way out of this. They feel like they're overthinking it. They're thinking a lot about this situation, about how to get out of it, how to sort of secure themselves out, a way out, a good way out. But they sort of keep coming up short, and that's Spirit is saying because they're not listening to their own heart. Because their own heart has the answer. The heart answer is very clear, but this person doesn't want to hear it. They don't want to hear what their heart has to say, because it's giving them like an unpleasant truth that they have to let go of something that's sort of giving them security right now, such as financial security, for example, or just security in a relationship or in a connection that doesn't maybe feel good for them, but at the same time it's what they have and what they are used to. So it's again dealing with comfort zones a bit here, and the habit. So let's see what else, Spirit, for group number 2. We have the Five of Swords reversed. So with the Five of Swords reversed, there might have been a conflicting situation that you guys were in, or that your person feels like there's a conflicting situation with you, or that you present a conflicting situation in their current life. Like you are bringing conflict in their life, but also you're bringing clarity. You're through your presence in their life, you are asking them to clarify things that they don't want to clarify, because it's taking them away from living like a comfortable comfort zone lifestyle. And I feel like they're a little bit annoyed about that. It's like, oh my god, leave me alone type of energy, a bit like childish energy here, to be quite honest. And at the same time, we have here Temperance and the Ace of Pentacles. So your person is trying to balance this out. They're trying to be more chill. They're trying to be more open to listening to guidance, listening to other people's perceptions. They try to be more open-minded here as well, and just sort of let go of their ego right now. I feel like this person might have quite a huge ego, and they're trying to let that go, loosen it up a little bit, and try to just listen more to you, to what you have to say. We have Sagittarius energy showing up here. Yeah, it's like trying to connect more. This person is trying to just forget about their ego a little bit and try to take care more, try to be more open towards what you have to say, your perceptions and your connection, even though it might be uncomfortable for them. So they know they have to do something. We have the Ace of Pentacles. So this Ace of Pentacles is letting me know that this person wants to offer you, or is going to offer you something in the future. They do want to just ask you out for a drink or something, and the physical is going to shift. Either they're going to message you, they're going to text you very, very soon, like within the next week. And they're going to reply, you know, they're going to reach out to you very, very quickly, is what this is telling me. And they're going to explain their situation a little bit better, or just they're going to ask you out for a drink. Right now, all this connection does feel, wow, we have the Knight of Swords, it just sort of slammed itself out there. Wow, powerful. So yeah, they're going to reach out to you. That's just additional confirmation here. Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini energy is showing up with this card powerfully. But yeah, like reaching out, communicating with you, that is on the forefront here. But yeah, we have the High Priestess is showing up. So the connection right now has a lot of intuitive, I don't know, just dominance is what I would say. Intuitive dominance, a bit of secrecy, like things are yet to be revealed here, is what this person feels. They don't feel like they have a ton of information about you, or about this connection. I don't know why I'm saying conversation. Maybe you guys have had a certain conversation, not a lot has been revealed, or just a lot of questions have been opened up, more questions have been opened up than answered. They have a lot of questions about this connection. They feel like there's a very interesting feeling between the two of you. There is something deeper here that they don't quite get, that they want to get to the bottom of. I feel like they do want to talk to you about this deep feeling that they have in regards to you, and how you could sort of move this forward as well. But yeah, there's a deep intuitive connection here that feels subconscious, that feels like it's not just this lifetime, it feels like it's more. It just doesn't feel like your everyday relationship here. So those are their thoughts. I feel like they're quite deeply grappling with this unknown here. So let's see, what's the guidance for you, group number 2? Okay, so we have here, don't run from the darkness, embrace your shadow side. Group number 2, you're invited to look at yourself deeply, to address your traumas, to address your limitations. What aspect of yourself have you been afraid to look at or address? Is what Spirit is asking you to do. To look into yourself, to address the things that you have been maybe afraid of looking at. I feel like that is what is holding you back from really living a more authentic life. You have here also eliminate the distractions, stop shining light on things you are not. How can you reclaim your power? Okay, how can you bring back that power? And what is distracting you? Do try to focus and take care of the things that are distracting you in life. You know, if you're spending too much time scrolling on Instagram or Facebook or whatever, take some time off, or just designate a specific time in your life where you get to do that, because it's really taking up a lot of energy, and it's taking up a lot of that energy where Spirit can just come in and give you messages, and where you can connect to Spirit and just live a more empowered life. So take care of that. Take care of how much time you spend on social media or on YouTube even. Since you're here, you know, do take time to sort of get clear on that. So next card we have here, your purpose is personal expansion. This is what you need to really understand. This is also the purpose of this connection. Quite frankly, the purpose is personal expansion. How can you be more intentional with your choices and live with more purpose? Yes, this goes deeply in line with this eliminate distractions as well, because it's calling you to really live accordingly to how you want to live, what you want to do in your life. And here on the bottom we have what has no bearing on what will be. What does your ideal life look and feel like? You're invited to just let go of the current and to try to manifest, move forward what it is that you do want. Not focus on what you don't want, focus on what you do want, to manifest what you do want to live life like. You know, what it would be like to be in a relationship with this person. Live accordingly to that. So that's what you're guided to do, or in any other area of your life. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for sharing your energy. Do let me know in the comment section down below what you thought, how this resonated with you guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos coming soon in this channel. Also, if you want to connect to me more, and if you want to just have a more personal approach and also just an overflow of additional content, you can check out the Patreon. The link is in the description box. We have already over 15 videos or such over there, so make sure to check it out. There is so much content there that you can also peruse and connect to, but also be mindful of those distractions. You know, do it with focus, with guidance, and by being very clear upon how much time you are taking to look at these videos and what type of content you're taking in. So the link to Patreon is in the description box. We'd be very happy to see you over there. We also have a monthly offering right now to win a personal tarot reading, so make sure that you are connected and that you can have a chance of winning that, to get a more personal approach. If you want to, you can also book a personal tarot reading with me. All the information is available on my website, along with other services that I offer, such as energy work, channeling, healing, whatever it is, and also the manifestational coaching, if any of you want to dive deep into that with me. Sending you so much love, so much light, and see you soon in another one of my videos, my loves. Bye. Hello, group number 3, welcome to your reading. If you have picked the clear quartz crystal, wow, heart here, and if you have picked the beautiful Sufi wisdom oracle over here, this is going to be your reading for what is going on here, what they want you to know, what is your person thinking, Let's find out, right? So for group number 3, please, Spirit, what is going on with this person? Yeah, they want to connect to you. I feel like they are feeling like they're just sitting alone in a room of their choice, and they're like thinking about you, but they're not taking action. We have fine wine coming through. Okay, longing is the portal to wholeness. Yeah, this person is deeply longing for you. They miss you. They want to be with you. They want to reconnect. This person has felt a sense of wholeness when you have met, or just in your conversations. They feel a sense of wholeness. They feel complete with you. They feel lovely, and they want more of that. Feels like right now, for whatever reason, they don't have it, and it's driving them insane. I'm hearing driving me insane. You are driving them insane. They're driving themselves insane by not knowing what to do here. So it does feel like they're maybe even engaging in a bit of self-pity, because what I'm picturing, what the picture that's coming to me is basically a person sitting in a room that is sort of dim lit, almost like dark, and they're just there with no one around them. Sort of like loneliness is present with them there, and they're just sort of thinking about these conversations that you've been having, about you, about this connection. They're trying to figure it out, but it's really not doing them any service to just sit there and think. Okay. So what else? I feel like a lot of things are on their mind here with fine wine as well, just with so much going on in this picture, and there's like different textures, different feelings here. So I feel like a lot is going on in their life right now. They're trying to deal with. I feel like I'm hearing I don't have time for you. I feel like that's sad. That just personally, I feel like that's sad, but also this person feels like that's sad. Okay, so we have a couple of cards here. Self-creation, powerful, make new friends, okay. Ending a trauma is coming through as well. Transform memories and symptoms. I feel like your person, for some of you, they've been quite dark, deep down and dark recently, or just in a bit of a slump, in a bit of a vortex of the dark night of the soul, feeling quite anxious, feeling quite nervous about the world in general. So not just about you, but you're definitely entering this picture as well as a part of their life. But overall, a lot of things have been causing them anxiety here. It feels like, just feels like they've been overthinking a lot of things. They have been feeling like they've been having a lot of anxious thoughts, maybe even repetitive, cyclical thoughts about things, with ending a trauma here. But it does feel like it's a positive message. Ending a trauma means an end to struggle. So it does feel like they are coming to certain awareness at the moment to end a trauma, to transform themselves into something better, to self-create what it is that they want to be, rather than just being a slave to what they are. So we have here self-creation, be the author of your own life. So this person is really trying to step into their own empowerment right now. But what it feels like here is they're quite passive. So the energy overall here feels like, yeah, they're thinking of it. They have these thoughts, but they're not taking action. And action is critical for them. You know, action is going to actually take them out of this state. Not taking action is not going to take them out of this state. We have make friends here. Friendship is the alchemy of success. So they're also thinking about making new friends, sort of trying to meet new people, trying to reconnect with other people, to try to alchemize themselves out of this scenario here as well. We have slow down to relax, break to enjoy the beauty around you. They're trying to really slow down, especially their work life. They're trying to slow that down. Might be that the work life has been quite hectic recently for your person. Might have been taking a lot of their energy. Yeah, it's time to play. It's time to relax here. Make time to dance and play. They're sort of really trying to simplify their life in terms of work, in terms of career, to engage more in play, to have their work sort of resonate more with play here, to not take that much energy from them, and to fall back into the energy of love, the energy of wholeness. There's that strong longing here, so they definitely do want that. They want to reconnect to the energy of wholeness here. Behold the world through the eyes of love. What is beautiful card. And through this energy, they do feel it on the periphery, being present on the fringe. They do want to connect with you through this energy. When they feel it, it feels easy to connect to you, but then they fall into some thoughts and it again feels hard to reconnect to you or to just be with you here. We have turned over a new page, let love lead the way for change. Yeah, they want to transform. We have a lot of that energy of transformation here. Almost like turning on a new chapter of their lives, really allowing themselves to transform, to move into something new, something deeper. Here we have the dawn of love and transformation showing up for us. So the dawn of love, love is rising on the horizon of your love or of your life. Again, that energy of like this vortex of the dark night of the soul vortex here is deeply showing up in all cards, or four of them at least. We have transformation here. Let love transform you forever. So yeah, they're deeply trying to focus on love and focus on the loving transformation, drunk with love. Let love lift you to freedom. So it's like, let love do this, let love do that for you type of energy that this person is in. Yeah, to live a more balanced life is also their wish, their need right now, and face their own fears. Say farewell to their fear phantoms here, and to love seeks your well-being. Again, it's all about love. It's all about let love do this, let love do that, let love transform you type of energy. So let's see now what wants to come through with tarot. So we're going to be using the Psychic Tarot Oracle cards here. So let's see now what this wants to say. Okay. So Spirit, please, for group number 3, what's going on here? We have material and spiritual prosperity. Yeah, this person is focused on being materially prosperous, but also they feel like they don't want to be on the treadmill and just run like a hamster, be on a hamster wheel all the time. They feel like they have enough material and physical abundance, and they feel like they have enough of that, so they don't have to worry about it too much anymore. Yeah, and that is sort of allowing them more space, giving them more clarity right now to give that to other things, such as this relationship. But I feel like this relationship at the same time is filling them with some type of regret and some type of fear. They don't know how exactly to approach this, how exactly to approach you. It's got a little bit of a question mark around it. How are you going to receive them? I feel like this person really wants you to receive them well, and that is causing a bit of a slow movement here. They're not just going out and doing it, but they're really like thinking about how to ensure themselves that you receive them well. Even we have balance showing up with the beautiful Libra energy here with justice. So they're trying to balance out their life in general, balance out their relationship, their physical life, their clarity, being mentally clear on what they're doing, and also their physicality, how much they're engaging physically with life, how much they're sort of focusing on the work, career, health, working out, and things like that. Sort of trying to live from a more higher perspective is what this person is doing, almost like asking themselves, what would a better version of myself do? What would my higher self do? Or some variation of that. So let's see what else. We have triumph over temptation. So yeah, memories of love are also showing up here. So yeah, basically this person has a feeling that they have triumphed over the devil. They have triumphed over their own temptation when it comes to this connection. It is possible that there was a lot of ego-based things that were sort of driving this person forward. Maybe a lot of seductive energy. Maybe this person really felt tempted by you, felt a lot of lust, felt a lot of sexual energy, and they feel like they are having mastery over that with the Chariot showing up here. It feels like, you know, they have the ability to sort of transform that right now, to move that forward, to sort of move ahead with their own life, with just a sense of integration of this temptation. They feel like there's a victory present. They are mentally in control of what's going on, of what is happening, and they feel more balanced internally as well. Balance internally between the inner and the outer world. And it represents basically victory over the devil and mastery over this situation that they're in. The mastery over the devil basically means mastery over their shadow self, mastery over fears, mastery over their ego, mastery over unclear thinking, mastery over feeling trapped and losing to temptation and addiction. So they're feeling like they have really come out on top when it comes to those things right now, like the lower self. Yeah, and anything that's basically imprisoning them. So they feel like there's a mastery over this connection, what was imprisoning them before, what's almost like holding them hostage and rendering them powerless or small and helpless before. So definitely, again, I'm coming back to that sense of having been through a dark night of the soul or a shadow of that period. Here we have Capricorn energy and also Cancer energy showing up along with Libra. So powerful three energies, major arcana showing up. So let's see what else, Spirit, for group number 3. What's going on with their person right now? Like, yeah, new prosperity, material harvest, like wanting to reconnect, wanting to be more generous with you, wanting to reconnect this connection. Be more honest, be more balanced, make it right with balance here. Offer you things. They want to come through as a more generous person. They want to come through as a more in tune person, someone whose heart and mind is more balanced than it was before here. Someone who is not sort of, again, falling for any type of this devil dynamic, or just keeping it in control. Someone who feels abundant is how they're feeling towards you. So they feel like there's a wholeness this connection is offering them. So let's see what else. The heart chakra, yeah, beautiful. There's an openness that this connection is offering them, vulnerability that they can tap into, love that they can tap into here. They feel very grounded in their own heart whenever they're with you. Again, all that, let love lead you to this, let love lead you to that. Let your heart guide the way is what's showing up here. And I feel like you're a big part of this in their own life. You are opening them up to this energy, but also you're like the facilitator, Your energy in their own life is giving them like momentum to continue listening to their own heart, to continue being brave, to continue this mastery over the lower selves, lower ego. You're also giving them a lot of power, a lot of self-confidence, and are sort of ushering in that level of self-esteem with the solar plexus chakra, that empowerment that I'm talking about. So I'm like, I can do this. I got it. Your person here also feels like they do have to go through a bit of an emotional withdrawal still, or they're currently going through a bit of an emotional withdrawal just to find themselves again. It almost feels like they need to reconnect to oneness, or to that one soul, to their true self, or true truth, really. Truth of what they are, of who they are, to be able to move forward in a more mindful way. Like, it does feel like what was there before doesn't serve them anymore. So they feel like a new type of being is called for. They have to live their life differently, or start living their life differently than they have up until now. We have recognition and reward. So this person wants to cooperate with you. They want to recognize you like consciously and tell you how much they value you, how much they recognize your presence in their own life, and how deep of a reward you are for them. This almost feels like they want to bow to you and be like, okay, you have brought me so much in my own life right now. Like a deep appreciation of your presence in their life. Almost like a spirit guide. What I'm hearing here with this card is like a spirit guide you are. Like almost like Yoda speak, You are a guide for me. For me, spirit guide you are. Okay, so anyway, you are a certain presence, a certain very powerful presence. This person wants to cooperate with you. They want to engage in more team work with you, either through work, being like in a team with you, doing things together, working on a project together, or just in overall, like in a friendship or in a romantic situation. They want to cooperate more. They want to work with you. They want to sort of do things with you. And at the same time, here we have rest and rejuvenate, which is coming here with the Eight of Cups. So wanting to sort of find that presence of mind, wanting to again jump off the hamster wheel that is current society and the work pace. They just want to really reconnect with themselves, reconnect with their own nature, and also spend more time in nature. Just meditate, even connect to their own stillness. And I feel like this person also is deeply connected to patience right now, having patience for what needs to happen, having patience to balance their own life, having patience to unfold themselves to themselves and to you here as well. We have a sense of discontent and boredom that is present with this person and in their physical life. So I feel like here it feels like they have built so much in the physical life. They have all this abundance, but they don't feel like it's giving them any comfort or making them feel good. Like it feels like, yeah, I'm balanced, I feel good, and I feel protected financially, but at the same time, I don't feel like it's coming from the heart. I don't feel like it's giving them that sense of wholeness that love does give, you know? So it's like boring. You know, I have all of these things, and at the same time, I feel so bored. I feel so, you know, that energy. This is often present with celebrities as well, you know, and even maybe you're dealing with a celebrity here. Some of you maybe are, but yeah, like, that sense of, oh my God, I have all this abundance, all this money, and I feel so alone, I feel so lonely, my heart is so bored, you know, and you are sort of awakening that energy in the heart again. We have the universe showing up on the bottom of the deck. There's a sense of wholeness to you guys, like you guys are connected to wholeness here. You might be twin flames, soulmates. There's a soul connection here, definitely. And there's a sense of wisdom. This person does want to marry you, by the way, or have a deeper friendship here with the Hierophant showing up. But also they feel like there's a profound sense of wisdom that they have gained from this connection. They do want to be clear and sort of go by the book here. They do want to go slowly forward with you. They don't want to make any drastic, you know, radical, revolutionary steps when it comes to you. So it's more like a grounded, slow approach. We have Taurus energy here showing up. But yeah, grounded, slow. They don't want to, you know, show up with a revolutionary way of engaging with you. They are going to do it traditionally, so to speak. So nothing too wild coming from this person in the future. And at the same time, sort of like resting or rejuvenating. So it might be some time till they reach forward or reach up to you. Maybe even reach up to you. Maybe this person does have you on a pedestal of some kind. So let's see. What is the guidance for you now? Group number 3 here. What's the guidance for you? So Spirit, what does group number 3 need to know about their own situation? How can they move forward? Okay, we have number 22. This is not your practice life. You need to decide. Okay, this is your true real life. What is your inner voice telling you about the dream in your heart? You are asked to listen powerfully and profoundly to your heart. This is like a knock on the head. Like, this is your one and only true life that you're going to be living. So fucking make use of it. You know, this like, bam, do it. Decide. God damn it, you know, decide already what you want. Group number 3, you know, this is not your practice life. Okay. And I feel like swearing is in order here because you fucking need to decide. You need to know what you want to do next. And the energy is like, do it. You know, fucking do it. Do it already. You've been taking so much time sort of wobbling around your life. You need to decide what you want to do. Okay, powerfully decide what you want to do, what you need to do. Don't run from the darkness. Group number 3, embrace your shadow side. What aspect of yourself have you been afraid to look at or address? Okay, I feel like you're in need of some like hard talk here, and I'm sorry if I'm getting rough, but the energy is like they need this. They need to be met with this energy. And we have a next card showing up. Let's see, one more card. You really need to look at yourself hard and just do things that you've been always wanting to do. You know, this is not a time to take it easy, take it slow, or not take it at all. This is a time for action, group number 3. You can make it through. There we go. You know, the universe is telling you can make it through. Your higher self is always guiding you. What wisdom does your higher self have for you? When going through things that you really want to do, what can really help you also is asking, what would my higher self do in this scenario? And then just allow that intuition to guide you. It's really going to align you with your desires very, very quickly, very easily. And it's just going to be gentle and fluid and divinely guided. You know, you're going to go and come through less resistance, and life is going to be less difficult due to that. Okay, so this is your guidance, group number 3. Take it, okay, especially this one. Decide. You need to decide, okay? That's what is going on here. So decide what you want to do with your person. Decide what you want to do in your life in general. What is your heart calling you to do, and do it. Fucking do it, okay? With that being said, I'm closing down this little tarot reading. Hope it was beneficial. Let me know in the comment section down below what you thought, group number 3. Hope it wasn't too rough here in the end, but the spirit was also like, do it. You need to tell them, you need to get rough with them, because they need a good, like, powerful speaking too. So don't forget to like, subscribe as well for more videos coming forward in the future. And if you want to, you can check out Patreon. We have already over 15 videos over there that you can tap into, that you can connect to, that you can get, you know, just more information from and connect from your person's perspective in a more mature way, an 18+ way. So we have a lot of sexual videos over there if you want to check that out, and or also other type of guidance videos if you are needing some additional content. Also, we have a monthly special offer to win a free personal reading over there, so make sure you are joined to be able to do that, to be able to participate in that as well. Would be very happy to connect to you on our tribe in Patreon, so you're very welcome. And also, if you want a personal tarot reading from me or book another service, all the information can be found on my website. You can book through my website or by sending me an email. Everything that I offer is listed on my website, and there are also like additional possibilities to just, if you want to have a particular thing that you want to work on, you can also message me about that, and we will find a way to work on that. So nothing is basically off the table when it comes to any type of spiritual energy work or channeling or manifesting, right? So thank you so much for being here, for sharing your beautiful energy. Sending you so much love, so much light, and see you soon in another video. Bye.